I look at it like the last time when, you know, the machine age came in, right? And we brought in mechanized production lines, and you know, it's like, and at that point, you know, we had a production line, but it was just a few guys on a production line. And then the labor changed, and everyone was like, oh, what are we going to do now? Okay, so, you know, and then they changed to other jobs, right? And this is just what's happening. And, you know, I was scared about AI, and I was scared about technology and how it was going to take jobs and everything. And I think it still has the potential to do that. But I think the big tech companies, I think the companies with the money actually have a responsibility to the countries that they are taking money from, in terms of Facebook, in terms of Twitter, in terms of LinkedIn, everywhere they are basically taking money, right, for adverts. They have, I think, a moral responsibility to pay back some of that money and help people to get skilled up, eat, have some food, have accommodation, etc. And I'm a big believer in you know, this what do you call it, basic living wage thing. I think it's a great idea. I think the moment you can remove the stress from people's lives is the moment when their creativity comes through. That's my personal opinion after reading
that's an interesting opinion, because I don't have a strong one on that point. I absolutely get what you're saying. And yes, having some peace of mind while, let's say, learning, right, while getting to the next step, for sure. Yeah. The only thing is, we're humans, we're motivated by so many different things that sometimes, if you like really feeling good, what will motivate you to take this next step? So that's a different discussion we're gonna have.
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, there's a gray area, isn't there? There's like a sort of line of pain, yeah. And I think if you keep them,
okay.
If you keep them right on the edge of the pain, yeah, then there's going to be a motivational thing happening, right? But the moment where you give, that's why it needs to be based upon localized costs of food. It needs to be, you know, I think there's so many great things that can happen with this technology. I mean, for, you know, like, look at blockchain and how they're giving money using blockchain to victims of hurricanes and things like this in Haiti and stuff. Like, we have so many great possibilities. And I'm quite excited about things, really.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Actually, I'm a big believer in, by the way, human ingenuity. Okay. And pain we feel now, okay? We're good with pain at the moment, all right? And what is it? Some disillusionment, that old way of living is kind of not coming back, okay? So we're good with pain at the moment, right? Now I'm really motivated to show the way. I mean, maybe I'm not the greatest example, but I am an example. I came to this country with not speaking English at all, okay, after all these years of schooling, but no, what is it, knowledge, no skill to understand the person, okay? So forget about it. I came right after college with a degree in physics, and I did not want to be a researcher. So I had to quickly adjust what is it that I'm going to be doing in this country, right? And it worked out for me, that I can say. All right, for those who are interested to know about me, please reach out. But point is, yes, on every what is it, spiral kind of right turn of our civilization is taking, right? It's a matter of what our responsibility to find the right spot, the right spot. And I'm being chatty here. I apologize.
No, please. You've worked really hard. And you've done a lot of great things, yeah, in your career, and you know, but you had to work hard, right? Like my grandfather, he arrived in America with nothing, yeah, and that's the same kind of drive, yeah. Like, if your back's against the wall, yeah, you're gonna change, right?
You got to do something. I mean, how would you survive? Because at the time it was not an option to go back. By the way, you're here. Okay, make something of yourself. So enough of those retro stories.